Hi, I'm Genny Rubin, an interior designer based in upstate New York and the founder of Genny Rose Designs. I launched my business in 2020, initially as a creative outlet, but it quickly became clear that interior design was more than just a hobby, it was my true passion. After nearly a decade of working in fashion merchandising in New York City, I took a leap of faith, returning to my upstate roots to pursue a slower, more intentional lifestyle and to dive into design full-time. My design style blends timeless charm with comfort and character. I gravitate towards cozy, lived-in spaces that feel personal and inviting. My specialty is mixing vintage finds with modern elements to create homes that tell a story. For this project, I drew inspiration from my home's original colonial roots. Built in the 1960s, the house already had great bones, and I wanted to honor the era while also enhancing its character. My goal was to create a space that feels serene, warm, and cozy, in a home that invites friends to gather and makes my family want to stay the night. My design style is traditional with a twist. I like to mix timeless pieces, but with playful, unexpected touches. I gravitate towards layered textures, warm neutrals, and pieces that tell a story or get better with age. When we first moved in, all of the walls were stark white. I had the orange-hued floors refinished to bring out the original natural oak color. To make the space feel inviting and lived in, I layered in lots of texture, warm woods, soft lighting, and natural fabrics like linen. Our living room had absolutely no overhead lighting, so to address this, I added in cozy floor lamps and table lamps. And I've never been a fan of overhead lighting, so the more lamps, the merrier. The wood beams, updated trim work, and layered window treatments helped completely transform our home. My approach to window treatments is all about making this space feel taller, cozier, and more pulled together. I love hanging curtains high, just a few inches from the ceiling, to draw the eye up and create the illusion of height. I also gravitate towards natural fibers like linen for that relaxed, effortless look that adds warmth and texture without feeling too formal. Window treatments play a huge role in my work. They're often one of the finishing touches that truly pull a space together. They add softness, texture, and warmth, and they can completely transform the mood of a space. Whether it's tailored drapery, a relaxed Roman shade, or a breezy linen panel, the right window treatment instantly makes the room feel more lived in and complete. I discovered TWOPAGES while searching for curtains for our first home. After moving from a one-bedroom New York City rental to a 5-bedroom house, we suddenly had lots of windows to cover, and I didn't want to break the bank doing it. What I love about TWOPAGES is how many custom options they offer and tons of fabrics and colors at an affordable price. The versatility is honestly amazing. Being able to choose the pleat style, adjust the lining, and order exact dimensions makes the process feel both elevated and approachable. Window treatments made a huge impact in our home. They added so much texture, charm, and beauty, but they're also incredibly functional. The motorized Roman shades in our living room and guest room are a game changer. I love being able to close them from the comfort of our sofa or bed. In our bedroom, I went with unlined shades that let in the prettiest morning light, and I layered them with lined curtains on top for added privacy and darkness, which I know will be especially helpful later this year when our first baby arrives. To integrate curtains into a cohesive design, don't be afraid to play with both color and texture. And for a more polished, elevated look, go with a structured pleat like a triple pinch pleat. And if you're aiming for something more effortless and laid back, a relaxed, unlined linen works beautifully. Choose a color that complements your wall color and also ties in with the other pieces of the room. It should feel like a part of the story, not just an afterthought. Thanks so much for letting me share a bit about my design journey and approach. I'm excited to keep creating spaces that feel both beautiful and truly lived in.